Good afternoon, guys. Chris Wheeler here. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what I consider to be the number one best survival food to put into your survival kits or bug out bags. Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be right back with the rest of this video. So, I'd like to start off by saying this. As a kid, when I used to do camping outs and camping, which was pretty much all the time, even if I didn't stay the night, I spent a lot of the afternoons in the woods. And if we did stay the night, we definitely didn't take food. But while we played in the woods, it was always about maybe making a trap or making a weapon or a fishing pole, some way to procure food or procuring food with a trap or any number of different ways. We would never take food with us. It just was not, it wasn't really allowed inside of our way of thinking. And there might have been several reasons why. The first couple of times it might have been because we just weren't wise enough to think about it. And later on, it was probably more along the lines of we wanted to travel very light. A lot of times we only had pocket survival kits with us. And we definitely didn't want to take an ice chest or anything along those lines. It would just have been too much weight. So it's either you take dry items or you take stuff that has to be refrigerated or you take cans, which is too much for us to really deal with, especially since growing up as country boys, I mean, we knew how to get food. I mean, it's just what it was. We could hunt, we could fish, we could trap, we could forage. I mean, we could just do stuff. Now, with that being said, if inside of my bug out bags or even my play bags, my trapping bags, in some of my survival boxes, I carry maybe at least one of them, but in some cases several of them. It would not be wise to stock this in such mass that you could not use it within a reasonable time after its expiration date. Sooner or later it's going to go rancid, but it does have a pretty strong shelf life. So what we're going to talk about is peanut butter. Why do I say peanut butter? Well, one, it is very calorie dense. There are 3,000 calories just in this little bitty jar here. Somebody out there is chiming in and saying, well, yeah, but an MRE has this much. Well, an MRE is this flipping big, right? Even if you break it down and only take the packages out, it's still going to be larger than this. It doesn't reseal necessarily, not very well, so it's just one meal. Peanut butter can be added to just about anything to give it a deep, rich, nutty flavor. To soups, anything, like literally anything. In Asian and Vietnamese cuisine, probably dishes that you really, really like actually have peanut butter in it. Peanut butter, by far, without question, there is not even a close second, is the absolute best bait that I've ever used on a deadfall trap, on a live catch trap, on a Paiute deadfall trap. If I do a figure 4 live catch bird trap, peanut butter is my choice. Peanut butter is very versatile. It keeps, and if you finished up all the peanut butter out of it, you still have a resealable container that you can use for any number of other things. Peanut butter is, well, one, it's enjoyable. It's satisfying. a couple of spoonfuls of peanut butter, and you are going to at least have the sensation of feeling full for a little while. That's an added bonus. So if you are looking or thinking about what items you should be putting in your bug out bags or survival kits, if you have space and if you are considering putting food in it, consider peanut butter. It's very versatile, very calorie dense. It comes in its own resealable container that could be used later on. It serves good for trap bait and a number of other things. Another added benefit to peanut butter is if you opened up a jar after you've used it, you will notice that on top of that is peanut oil. Well, that peanut oil can be used separately from the peanut butter in any way that you would use peanut oil. You could probably use it in any oiling application, even on metals, for some type of lubrication or seasoning or something along those lines. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll keep bringing you great content just like this. See ya. Bye.